With just 3 days left in the 89th Texas legislative session, lawmakers are up against another end-of-session deadline. It's the last day for the House to concur with Senate amendments to bills or request conference committees. KVUE's Daniel Perot is live at the state capitol. And Daniel, today state lawmakers sent several of their priority bills to the governor's desk.
That's right, Quita. The Senate just voted to agree to the House changes to Senate Bill 7, which improves the water infrastructure in the state of Texas. Governor Greg Abbott has named it one of his 7 emergency items for this legislative session. Also today, lawmakers sent Senate Bill 17 to Governor Greg Abbott's desk. That bill restricts who can own land in Texas. Senate Bill 17 will restrict ownership to people from countries listed on the Director of National Intelligence's annual threat assessment, which currently names China, Russia, Iran, and North Korea. It stops citizens and businesses from those countries from purchasing Texas real estate. U.S. citizens, lawful permanent residents, and dual citizens are not affected. State lawmakers say this is the strongest national security bill any state has passed.
Senate Bill 17 is the centerpiece of what Texas is doing to stand up against threats from hostile foreign adversaries. Not foreign people. We love all people. We do not support hostile foreign governments that are very open about their designs on us, and we will not let them mess with Texas.
Tonight, the Senate voted unanimously to concur with House changes to a bill that would move the Texas Lottery under a different state agency. Senate Bill 3070 would dismantle the Texas Lottery Commission. It would move the lottery, scratch-offs, Powerball, and even charitable bingo to the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation. It also includes new restrictions on how players can buy tickets. The Sunset Advisory Commission will review whether the lottery will continue in 2029.
Specifically, Sunset will assess whether TDLR has sufficient tools to ensure the integrity of the game. Sunset will also evaluate the transfer from the Lottery Commission to TDLR and whether the new laws are being enforced and whether TDLR is the appropriate agency to administer the lottery.
Also tonight, Senator Charles Schwartner says House and Senate lawmakers have ironed out their differences on Senate Bill 8. That bill requires sheriffs in large Texas counties to help federal agents enforce immigration law. The Senate's version of the bill required sheriff's offices in counties with more than 100,000 residents population to have 287G agreements with ICE. The now voluntary program lets ICE train and deputize certain law enforcement officers. The House version requires all sheriff's offices to have at least the warrant service model. In a post on Truth Social tonight, President Donald Trump called on the House to pass SB 8 as written. He says the Senate version of the bill gives local law enforcement full authority to assist the federal government in arresting those who are in the country illegally. Trump says he's watching closely, calls it an important issue for Texas and the country. Lawmakers also sent several bills to conference committee today. Lawmakers from the 2 chambers are meeting behind closed doors to try and iron out their differences on the bills.